At the moment, we can't get enough of the shows and the characters, so here's a look at the show's main actors from the oldest to the youngest. Corinna Brown. Corinna Brown might look like a teenager and portray a teen role as well, but what viewers don't know is she's really far from being one, and that she's the oldest actor from the show. Corinna Brown played the role of Tara, the girlfriend of Darcy, and also best friends with Elle, Nick, Charlie, and the others. As per her past birthday post on Twitter, Corinna celebrated her 21st birthday in 2019, which would mean she's currently 23 years old and set to turn 24 at the end of the year. She does very well in playing the role of 15-year-old Tara, who is depicted as calm, reserved, and quite emotional in the series. How well does this resonate with Brown in reality, though? Well, not entirely, as the actress possesses a very strong personality off-screen. She's a dancer, choreographer, performer, dance movement therapist, arts-based researcher, and educator. That's a whole lot. This is just proof of how creative she is and that she can tackle any challenge. Before coming on the set of Heartstopper, she had other movies in which she starred. Her on-screen debut was in the BBC Three film My Murder in 2012. Followed by projects like Daphne and Show Must Go Online, which was created in 2020 in response to the coronavirus pandemic and its effect on the theatre industry. On top of that, Corinna Brown is also a singer who posts short videos of her singing on Instagram. She's really a full package, we can't get enough of her. Sebastian Croft. Next is one of the most experienced young actors from the show. Sebastian Croft plays Ben, the 16-year-old teen struggling with his sexuality and who often oppresses Charlie. The 21-year-old British actor has appeared in several films before starring in the show, having an excellent filmography which keeps getting bigger and better over time. He began his acting career on stage as a child before making his television debut on Game of Thrones as young Ned Stark. He achieved a milestone when he was nominated for a BAFTA Children's Award for his role as Atty in Horrible Histories, the movie Rotten Romans. Proving his versatility at a very young age, he's known to have voiced a couple of movies in the past. His voice would sound really familiar if you ever saw these films: Where is Anne Frank? And Netflix anthology Love, Death and Robots. Opposite to what you've seen in the movie, in reality his relationship with Charlie is completely different, as they're known to be really great friends. Many times we've seen very stylish photos of them tearing it up on Instagram. Out of all the cast members, they are known for posting photos of themselves together the most, for matching jackets to really stylish photos together. They're always rocking it together. In fact, fans have assumed that they are in a relationship due to their intimacy in some photos. For example, the photo shows Joe and Sebastian wearing matching jackets, and the other photo shows them both hugging while smiling at the camera. Could there be something brewing that fans are not aware of? Although nothing in the picture goes on to prove that they could possibly be in a relationship, again, these could just be rumours, as fans usually make stuff up like this. Ria Norwood. Ria Norwood plays the character of 16-year-old Imogen, who is known to have a crush on the popular Nick. Marking her debut on the show, the 21-year-old actress has not had any prior appearances on any other show. Rhea Norwood is also a photographer. Now we know how those lovely pictures ended up on her Instagram. The actress has got a very artistic side, which she expresses especially through painting. This actually aligns with her on-screen character, Imogen, who is full of life and very expressive. Kizzy A Jail. Another actress making their debut, Kizzy A Jail plays 16-year-old Darcy, who is Tara's romantic love interest and also friends with Charlie and the rest of the group. Just like so many of their fellow actors, Kizzy marks their on-screen debut on the show. Nothing much is known about Kizzy's personal life or what they was up to before coming on board. Kizzy is still a student pursuing a psychology degree, so filming was a bit of a challenge because they also had to balance school. Kizzy identifies as non-binary and prefers to be identified by the pronouns they. William Gao. The 19-year-old actor made his on-screen debut on the show as 15-year-old Teo Xu, who is 4 years younger than the character he plays, making him one of the show's youngest actors. He plays the token straight friend of Charlie and Elle, and he forms a good part of Charlie's main support and sort of has a thing going on for Elle. This being his acting debut, you might wonder what the actor was doing before he got on the show. Well, William Gao is not new to life in the entertainment world. He doubled as a theatre artist and a professional singer who has a couple of singles to his name. Yeah, he sings! He sings in a band called Wasia Project, and their first EP, How Can I Pretend, is said to drop this year. He's known to have been practicing music ever since he was 7. His sister, Olivia Hardy, also makes music, and they've made songs together before. Maybe it's a family thing. One detail that will most likely be on the minds of his fans is his relationship status. Well, there's nothing in the obvious, and no clues from his Instagram and socials. Perhaps he is single at the moment. The cat is gonna get out of the bag eventually. Toby Donovan. Being cast on the show has been Toby's dream come true. The 19-year-old made his on-screen debut on the show playing Isaac. Isaac is the introverted friend in the group who would rather read a book than deal with any drama. Perhaps the reasons he's played the character so well is that it resonates with him a little more personally. While other actors seemed more expressive of their crafts at an early stage, Toby's first ever record comes from his casting in the show. However, Toby is rapidly accepting stardom and popularity. With his Instagram receiving massive followership after starring on the show, we're beginning to see Toby tearing it up with those very stylish pictures on the gram. Joey Locke. At the moment, Joey Locke is possibly the world's sweetest boy, and yes, viewers are obsessed with him. He needs to drop his eyebrow routine because they're absolutely good. The 18-year-old actor was selected to play the role of 15-year-old Charlie Spring, quickly becoming the show's heartthrob. Joey has viewers gushing at how pure and lovely he is. The character of Charlie has faced oppression from other students at school, but he has also received a lot of support from his close friends, Teo, Elle, and Isaac. He's had an attraction towards his friend Nick. He'd be looking forward to the relationship evolving into something extra, as it eventually also did. For a first show appearance, Joey has been doing a great job of giving the character life due to how much it aligns with his personality. Joey understands the struggles of being gay and has his own story to tell with the character Charlie, having to deal with oppression and negativity which he has also experienced just like in the movies. Making his on-screen debut on the show is a huge one for Joey, no doubt, and would become one of many. Yasmin Finney. One of our favourite Heartstopper characters is Elle, played by Yasmin Finney, who has just moved to a girls' school after being at the same school with Teo, Charlie and Isaac. Yasmin Finney is the only 18-year-old, and while she has previously starred in theatre productions such as DNA, Port and Antigone, Heartstopper happens to be her first TV show. Like her Heartstopper character Elle, she is transgender in real life as well. Yasmin said it's really rare to get a transgender character who doesn't delve into gender dysphoria or depression. Everything that is natural about being trans is being highlighted, and I'm just so happy to be that positive representation that we've needed for so many years. Honestly, many didn't expect her to be different from her character on the show. She is a strong and adorable woman who is very proud to be who she is, just as she demonstrates in the movie. Yasmin is known to be highly active on social media. She's got over 600,000 followers on her TikTok and a very good presence on Instagram. Gathering more than 10 million likes on TikTok, she continues to share her experience as a trans woman growing up in Manchester and also features plenty of behind-the-scenes action and fun with her fellow castmates. Her comments are usually filled with lots of love and support, which is lovely to see. She boasts a following of 340,000 followers on Instagram, where she frequently shares behind-the-scenes shots and pics with the other cast members from Heartstopper. Last year, it was announced that she will be starring in the directorial feature debut of Billy Porter. The feature film is called What If and is described as a coming-of-age romantic comedy. She is also featured in GLAAD's 20 Under 20 list in late June 2021, which honours the LGBTQ youth shaping the future. Kit Connor. Kit Connor is one of the show's youngest actors with a lot of experience under his belt. The 18-year-old plays 16-year-old Nick Nelson, who is Heartstopper's resident rugby boy and beautiful soul. Kit's Instagram is mainly full of actor bits, but also no stranger to posting vibey photos of himself and his mates. You might recognise Kit from Rocket Man, where he played a young Elton John, and yes, this means he can sing. Playing the role of teenage Reggie Dwight in the biographical musical film, Kit once posted a video of himself singing Rocket Man back in 2020 and everyone was in awe. What makes him one of the very experienced cast members is his amazing filmography. Before coming on the show, Kit had appeared in several notable films. His on-screen debut at aged 8 when he appeared in one episode of the British sitcom Chickens. Kit Connor was also in Ready Player One, though he had a minor role in the movie. If you've ever watched the HBO series His Dark Materials, the voice of Lyra's demon was voiced by Kit. That'll be all for now. Let us know who your favourite Heartstopper character is in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye!